Hi guys, it's Amy with Aim to Plan, and I'm here already with a change up to my September lineup. So one thing I've noticed is that I'm getting quite annoyed with carrying an on-the-go planner. This cutie pie that I've got right here. I was using this to track personal stuff at work and work stuff at home, and just like on the go type stuff. And what I'm doing is basically carrying this around, writing it once, and then going back into my Frankenplanner and writing it twice. And that to me is just kind of annoying. I should know this about myself. I say this every single time, but I just continue to do it. I just don't know why. I continue to like punish myself that way, but that's just who I am, I guess. And so I've decided to kind of make the commitment to go ahead and combine my personal and work planners together, and that's what this is all about. And I'm going to go ahead and have all of these pages. These are the tool daily pages. In the big size, the letter size that I've been using for work, and I'm just going to convert it and put it into my Frankenplanner. Now, I probably will have so many pages that I need to upgrade to larger discs, but I'm going to try to squeeze it on here. But this is my current setup. I do have a couple of pieces that I've added in here, and I do need to add a couple more. So again, I probably need to move to a bigger size set of discs, but this will be just kind of like a quick update. Like I have notes here like from work that I have to cart to home, and it's just one of those things where I just feel like I need to go ahead and just make the change here. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, go ahead and switch out the dividers. And so right now, I like to have my dividers go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it just goes backwards like this. And right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sections in here. And so those 10 sections, there should be, of course, 2 complete rows, 4 plus 4 for 8, and then like the very beginning row should be the last 2. And so I'm just going to move around some of these dividers so that way the last 2 are where they need to be, and I'm just going to put them in order essentially, and so, or in the order that I like them to be. And so I'm going to go ahead, and I actually need to double check because I have like 1, 2. I need to see how many of each set I have in terms of dividers. Okay, I think I'm going to start from the back and put it just like this. Okay, so that is in the correct order that I would pull it. All right, and then it's 4, 3, 2. Should actually be, this one should be 2. And this one should be 1. I have been doing plan with me's, or like just decorating my pages just for fun on my own time, just because it's just been fun to be able to do that. So it's been just nice and relaxing. I didn't realize my dividers were so out of order. Okay, so this is 4. I'm missing one here. Okay, so this should be 3. Should put a finger here so that way I know what I'm doing. Okay, so this is 3. This should be 2. Okay. All right, and then this should be 1. All right, and again, I've added a couple of sections to this, but I will be doing a full flip through of the entire thing when I basically set up for or like when I like finish the entire month. So that should be posting in October. And then I don't have one that's like on this edge, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in here to set up as my work planner. Okay, and so now it's gonna be work at the very front, then my home, Sophia's stuff, Sophia's other planner, the baby's planner, my personal catch-all weekly, the personal catch-all dailies, and then here's my social media. This is going to be Faith. This is going to be budget. This will be food log. Okay, so that's all correct. I actually really love that. And I might actually move it back even further because I have a 3 tab, and that 3 tab could go in the very back, and then everything just moves forward 1. But we'll we'll just leave it for the time being. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and put work right in the front, just because I feel like I'm going to need to set it up and think about where it goes in the flow of things. I also don't have a divider, so it makes sense for it to be in the very front just because that's where it would make the most sense. And what I'm going to do is actually use these envelopes. These are DIY envelopes that I made myself, including the top tabs too. I made all of these myself from document holders. They were A4 document holders that I found on Amazon, and I just cut them down to classic size. And what I'm going to do is actually have like a very simple system. I'm going to still be using these daily pages, and I am working on like decorating a couple of additional pages for the upcoming week. But what I'm going to do is have a like pocket for the past pages, a pocket for the current pages, and then a pocket for future pages. And so that's pretty much what we're going to set in here. So one of these pockets will be the past pages. I do have my work planner at work, and so all of the pages that are past will go in here. The current page will go in here, and what I consider current pages will be any pages that have like pending tasks that I haven't moved to a new sheet yet. So all of those just kind of get stored in here until I can like look through them and make sure that I've closed all the like tasks, transferred them to the appropriate place, that kind of thing. And then I will have a pocket holder for future pages, and this is what I'm going to do for all of the pages, but I'm going to do it just basically with the future pages. September, we only have just like maybe, in terms of work, I probably only have about 15 days left of work, so that would be like 8 pages front and back. So I'm just going to pull, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what I'm going to do for using these pages, I print pretty much everything in letter size at work too, so this just works out. I'm just going to fold them in half. Right, and again, these are going to be the future pages. I'm folding them in half. I'm trying to use up these pages, right? So I'll fold these just down the middle. I try not to worry about it like being folded and that kind of thing, you know. It doesn't look the best, but it's functional enough. You know, I've been trying to get it back into decorative planning, but it's okay if it's not like functional either. Right, so I'm just going to fold it just like this. I should fold more than one, but I've just kind of been doing like this, right? So I'm folding more than one at this point. Just pull it apart. All right, actually, I'll just leave that. All right, and then I'm going to stick this into the pages for the future months, or sorry, the future pages for work. And I'm going to go back through and add my previous pages from my work planner, which is at work, and my current pages, which again are at work. And then I have these notes that I have set to the side that also need to go in here. And in fact, I know this one. These are actually notes that I need to put into my personal catch-all planner. But yeah, and so that's kind of the setup that I have in here. Again, there's going to be a past little collection right here, and I'm just going to fold the pages and stick them in there. Then I'll have the current page, which is where the tab is, and I'll just pull the page out when I use it. And you know, when I'm finished with the pages, whatever, like I'll pull the entire set of pages in here, and once I finish whatever it is, I'll move it to the past. And then here I have like a storage collection of pages, and I'll probably add some more just depending on like space in terms of the discs right here. But these will be my future pages, and whenever I need a current page, I'll pull it out, decorate it, redate it, and just move it here to the current page. And I do for my work planner just basically set this page. I just unfold it and set it on my desk like this and just write on it as I need to, and then it just gets folded up and put in here. So I think this will work out better. It basically combines my work and personal planner into one single Frankenplanner, so that way I am not like carrying around an on-the-go planner that gets duplicated a bunch. That to me is just, for whatever reason, it's just really annoying to have to write things like 2 or 3 times. I forgot to mention, I also have a couple of pages that are like monthly pages, things like that, that probably also need to get transferred in here. So I have like my habit trackers, like the daily routines in terms of prep for class, things like that, that will also have to go in here. And so those will be just kind of be sorted with like, I'll use the tab, this top tab, to kind of mark the spot in those things. And so I'll be able to use the daily pages as well as my like habit tracker pages. So yeah, that all has to be moved in here. And again, I'm gonna do my best to flip through the work stuff with the rest of my planner. I'm really hoping, like I'm trying to like avoid writing student names. Of course, there are some pages that are full of student names, and so those I will not be able to flip through, but on my daily pages at least, I will do my best to like not write names on there and just kind of make note of like the tasks that I'm doing rather than the student name. And so that way I can flip through all of it when September is over. So yeah, I just wanted to give that update too. I just felt like I had forgotten that little piece of information. So this is the setup. It is super, super chunky at this point, but I think I'll be okay with it. It just goes into my work bag. I will carry it there. I will carry it on the go. I'm gonna get back into just using just this one thing. I still want to be able to use up these daily pages though. So I think this is the best of both worlds to be able to combine both of those. And yeah, so that's where we are. So short update for my September lineup and planner. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, and until the next video. Bye guys!